it was kind of it was kind of weak, nobody really like in there, nobody really talking shit, and I'm like, so what's that? Like, is somebody maybe happening? Is it maybe like me being actually shadow banned, like some of y'all say, I'm shadow banned, or or those some actually like come to a realization it's better to just leave me alone. It doesn't matter if you agree with me or disagree, but sometimes it's better to just live your life. Like, and I know many of y'all did not had a life to begin with, you know. But yeah, I'm just here. I'm just here. If nobody's gonna hop in, I don't care. I might, I'm most likely not even gonna make this live and continue. It's like not worth my time. It's not worth. It's not worth it. I gotta be here. I gotta be here and talk, and somebody's gonna come and give me some stupid comment. And I'm like, how did you find my channel? Your other content creators can be lucky that you guys have me, that I'm here talking. All right, I'm talking. You should look more at the Bobby Hammett's teachings, right? Or this is something you should not mention in this. This is for your backup shit. We're already talking about backup shit. Speaking of backup shit, that's why. And that's why, we've been here on YouTube, and they've been trying to shut down this channel for a while. And I'm just like, I don't know. I've been checking my videos, and if I find something, I just delete them, and and that's it. But I don't watch all my videos. I can't. I have so many videos. I cannot watch everything. And then why would you guys even find these videos? Like, you gotta dig deep to find something I said back in the day. You know what I'm saying, guys? Back in the days when I was like thinking of like YouTubers, YouTubers with like a lot of subscribers, or just like popular YouTubers or good streamers. I've been thinking about Sniper Wolf. I was like, yeah, Sniper Wolf is great. Now we have all these other names. All I don't even know them. When somebody talks about them or when I see them on social media, I'm like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Who are you? Who are all these guys? We don't care about these guys. And I know you guys want me to shout them out and stuff, or just talk about them. No, that's not good. You guys know they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Some of them even more. If I just put their name on the live, man, they're all gonna hop in. You don't want to watch like a following of the followings, the leftovers of their followers staying here, defending somebody who's incarcerated. How would this make me look, and all the other ones just, that's why we telling you guys to not even say their names. And we don't care about their music. Already their music is good. Yeah, I bet Doja Cat still makes good music, good songs. But none of y'all know like the songs that made her known, popular, right? You guys don't know that. You guys just know the songs right now. Well, I'm talking about the Doja Cat back in 2018. I don't even know where it was. So old Doja Cat where first, and that's not where I get your songs, because I'm slow like that. I don't care. I don't care I don't care. I don't care. I don't have these menstrual cycles. Period. Period. I don't have this. I don't deal with menstrual bleeding out of my genitals. I don't. Life force is easy. But not everyone can relate. This is what it is. And that's why sometimes when female come here, and I'm like, I cannot give you advice. I don't. Do I look like I have titties? Do I look like I have vagina? You come ask me for advice, but what do you want me to say? Sheesh, man. And that's why, this is just these YouTubers. All this bullshit. I don't give a shit. And everything's changed anyways. Anything changed anyways. These guys need to school you now. You guys been acting very arrogant. Be like, you can't teach me shit. Teach me shit. But now next thing you find out that like the TV don't want to really tell you nothing anymore, and they're gonna find out they need to go online, and they're gonna find actually many 14 years old, 15 years old. I don't know. They already know so much. And they're like, what the hell? How the hell do you know that? And they just gonna like talk, say some app names, and you're not gonna know what the hell they're talking about, you know. Yeah, and that's why low key when you go back to school, some of y'all have to go back to school. I'm not throwing no shades, but you guys wonder why there are like some rules. They have a new rules. They're changing rules because they know that you guys are gonna be knowing stuff soon. Anyways, and they don't want that. They don't want everybody to know. They want no. They want your parents. They want your mom and dad to know that everything you learned, everything came from their books only. All right. So they don't like that. If you mention that you looked something up, they don't like that. They'd rather want you to not know. And that's it's all bullshit, all bullshit, bullshit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Me too. With my drinking problems, I'm gonna forget a lot of stuff. I'm gonna forget a lot where everything is. But there's some things you're never gonna forget. You can forget certain things. I can't. I can't. All right. All right, yeah. Shout out to Gio. Shout out to Gio if you watching. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. I generally wanted to watch your video, but I just zoned out. I'm just zoning out. I'm just being zoning out. I'm talking about a subject. I forget another subject, but I did not forget about Dodger Cat. You guys don't know. You guys don't know first songs. You guys don't know songs. Many. You don't know songs about the underground artists who doesn't even not even Doja Cat, not even Lil Uzi Vert. I don't care. All these guys, everybody forgot. Everyone, it doesn't fucking matter. But what happened to these underground artists? There was an underground artist I know. He made a song and it was titled Lady Gaga, and I was like, this song is kind of hard. But that was back in 2018, 19. I don't know. I listened to this, was kind of lit, and today I was like, hey, I would wish to listen to it. Listen to this today, it would just like be something else. Bro, I cannot find this song. I cannot even find this guy. This guy name. He was my friend. I used to talk to him. But I'm always cautious about these guys who make music. If you make music and you have other guys who make music, I'll always be cautious if they not willing to collab. I'm like, bro, why you want to collab? I'm sitting next to you. You know how many guys been here in this basement, by the way? So many guys were here and they recorded. They poured their heart out into the mic. I was just there cringing. Oh no, I was just taking care, the beat, making the beat, putting everything there. Hey, hey, who? There was this guy. I don't know your name anymore. Gabriel. I know a lot of Gabriels. There's Gabriel. He came here once. He wanted to record like a song and stuff. I didn't say enough because he paid me. I just let him record here and stuff. And this is it's a different type of vibe when you're with somebody. You're vibing, you're talking. He's talking. You're talking the same language, and then he's in front of the mic. All of a sudden, he switched the language. You're like French, and he starts to sing in French. Hey, hey, ho, je sais pas où je viens. I was like, damn, Gabriel, you probably spit the most deepest shit ever. I've been here trying to make a viral song, and you just come here. God damn. I would want you to come shout out to Gabriel. I don't think Gabriel, knows even about my channel, but he was here. Shout out to Gonzo if you're still here. I don't think I'm shouting out the very old heads that probably don't even have a phone. No, even if they have a phone, they would not be on my YouTube. They've been here spitting their heart out. Some of them were decent, some. Or the other guy, I forgot you. If you're watching, I don't think you're watching. But the other guy, you had the song, you came here and you recorded. Dishonest, these, dishonest. Baby, don't look for excuses. Stay smoking a cool Obama. When you recorded this, low key, I was cringing. I was laughing. I was laughing the fuck out of me. And the other one, Tenji doesn't watch. Tenji, you don't watch my life. Tenji don't watch my life. Trust me, guys. Tenji don't watch my life. Tenji, I know you are here. You exist. You're online in social media somewhere. Tenji, I know. I know you do this. We play. Remember, Tenji? We played Tekken. We played Tekken 7, and I picked Law, and you picked Catalina. You remember? And you beat me. You fucking beat me with fucking Catalina. I was fucking salty for this, But we should have a rematch because the internet connection was fucking suck, man. I cannot lose to Catalina with Law. But yeah, Tenji, I know you around. Tenji, your music, many made fun of your music. I'm not gonna say any names, because some of them watch it. If I would say the name, they would be hurt. They would betrayed. Bro, we laughed at it. No, Tenji. But I'm just letting you know, Tenji, that some made fun of your songs. But I didn't say nothing because there are worse artists here in Luxembourg. Those who live here, you know, really horrible artists that live here. I'm gonna mention some. Only one because it's too much. You guys, who live in Luxembourg, the other ones are not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. The guys who live in Luxembourg, you probably know the group called Ethel Brooklyn, right? The Ethel Brooklyn guys. They're older now. When they used to be young, they made a song. I don't know, Vida Nanya Mao, right? They made this song. I cannot fucking believe we're talking about this, but we're here. They made this song Vida Dunya Mao. And it was like, Matthew, you had my favorite part. I don't think they're gonna watch this, but hey, if they don't watch it, it means they're just dumb. They just lack vitamins, the brain capacity to, vibe in like a vibration where we actually expose them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna go on. Papa, quand t'es parti, j'avais 7 ans. Pourquoi t'es pas resté plus longtemps? J'aurais aimé te voir encore une fois. Avant que tu pars, il me reste, mais pourquoi? J'aurais pas fait autant de conneries. J'aurais pas terminé ma vie ici. Si tu étais toujours là. Si tu étais près de moi. Maman est seule avec 5 enfants. Comment veux-tu que je change... Non. Comment veux-tu que je change comportement? No, I'm not gonna go on. This is just sad. Matthew, if you see this, I know you wrote this song when you were younger, so I let you slide with this. But back then, you got me cracking, and I was not the only one. But you guys were probably the worst artists here in Luxembourg. I don't know, but you were coming up, right? So that's what you got. If you guys gonna come here in Luxembourg, which I doubt you guys gonna do, you're gonna have a lot of stuff like this. You're gonna have what's even more epic is battle rap. Battle rap is one of like the very beloved, media you guys like entertain too. So you guys gotta come here. We're gonna have some rap battles. Oh, I gonna just create one, and you guys can send me your songs stuff. You can diss someone, and you will make a tournament, a little big style. Then one is here, this. All right, because that's what we want, and the highlights, and why you guys don't do no rap battles and rap battles anymore. Used to be good, used to be tough. You're not making more than 1, 2 seasons. Only 2 seasons. You're not making more seasons. Did the ways of the world drag you down, make you fall? You're not making a new season, but we're all waiting for this. Or is it because we already knew the second season wasn't as good as the first season, and you guys knew you were fucked because nothing can surpass the first season of Battle League in Luxembourg. All right, this was epic battle rap. The best rappers were already there, and in the second season, many left, and they were booked. You booked these rappers, but they didn't want to go because we already laughed at them. Me and my friend that used to hang, doing stuff, playing something on the PlayStation. We used to already watch this and laugh because my favorite episode of Rap Battle League Luxembourg was the X-Mel versus Brass. And not to all the bandana and whoever, everyone who came after Battle League Luxembourg, the season 2, whatever. I don't care about none of y'all. I mean it. I don't care about. In my eyes, you're nothing but some try hard wannabes who didn't go viral playing online because you suck. And you tried with music. Because Brass and X-Mel spit, they were the first one, so they were kind of nervous. But they still were there, and there were a lot of guys, and they made mistakes, and they still choose to go on. And mind you, guys, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Why are you talking like this? They, not everyone like speaks Luxembourgish, so it's very difficult. This is not like a language. So you gotta just imagine you're just there. Ich rappe die Dappe, die Berge, die Härte, die geilste Wieder. Hat ich nämlich. So ein Fluss, so ein Regie. And Brass. Du findest dich wie ein Alien. Mais, was c'est denn, Flick? Du bist kein Rapper. Du bist auch keine Genetik. Du bist im Lang Bulle aufnehmen, Bulle aufnehmen. Ich komme da hin und du sagst aus, als ob es wie ein dummer Baum, an dem ich Jogger anziehe. Du bist umgefallen. That's rap. Is this rap? Is this music? Brass. Mann, du bist einfach so schlecht, du bist nicht echt Nation. Ich krieg einfach Munition. Den Freundin wird rosa hoher. Ende, du war der Tritz. Der Urbeweis, schon ihr habt den Kopf gespritzt. But enough from Luxembourgish rap, because the reason why they stopped is because they get no views. Alright, and this is why you guys do did this, because you knew nobody watched this. We were laughing at y'all. You knew nobody would remember. Because this... we still have German rap. German battle rap. And that's why you guys are in there. You and Germans rap shadow. And I tell you guys here, this is wrong. You're wrong for this. You're wrong. Brass and Ixmael, I don't know if you guys still around. Are you guys still relevant? Are you guys still relevant, you guys? I don't know. But you guys deserve more credit. All right. But let us go on with the German battle rap, where how they like, like I already mentioned, guys. I only know Echo Fresh and stuff, but they also had good rap. So let us spit, so these guys get a taste, because they don't speak this language. Rap ungestreckt, direkt vom Hinterhof. 6035 Himmel Numero, Chilo Jugoflo, Asphalt kanatiert, alles rasiert. Was ist passiert? Fragen sich schon Backpacker. Seit wann rappen keiner gesagt den Takt besser? Ich glaube, ihr habt zu viel Asro geraucht. Und dann there's the other guy. Ich nehme mal Hass, pack einen Beat, dann lebe ich ihn aus. Wenn ich so durchrapp, das sehe ich doch auch. Das regt mich doch auf. Ich habe Blut auf das Papier. Das kann ich dann. Koma randaliert. Du bist kein Gangsterpartner, das kann auch dein Hude nicht kaschieren. Du bist ja wieder bevor du mich stehst. Deine Mutter ist bei all den Kasse und macht Piep. Er ist der Freshste, sagen die Leute. Oh, und wer da hustet, schreien die heute. Seit er ein Game ist alles anders. Oh, nicht dass er Fame ist, sondern die Standards. Wenn dich der West fragt, dann steh nur auf, schau im Gesicht und sag: oh, er ist der Freshste auf der Welt, denn er ist jung und braucht das Geld. Er lebe hoch, er ist EKO. Er ist der Freshste, den es gibt, hat deshalb Stress mit den MCs. Er lebe hoch. Oh my god. So yeah, guys, if you like the presentation, this is awesome. If you want the battle rap, if you want us to make a battle rap, we can do this. But I want to make one in English. It would be much more funny. All right. All this German battle rap is for 4 years olds who need to learn how to speak German because they have access to their iPads. No, this is what you guys are doing. What are you giving them iPads when they're for so young? These kids cannot have iPads and you're ruining these kids. You're ruining their future with the schools and with these iPads. What are you guys are doing? They gonna have iPads way too young. They gonna run around and make pranks. What do you think a little children with this age gonna do?
See, that's the fuck I'm talking about. That's the fuck I'm talking about, guys. Even me, I don't have like very high viewership. Even me, I cannot even be here and sit and chill and just be authentic and be myself and be charismatic and talk without like having some weird. You guys are weird. You guys are in the comment section. Look, you guys are weird. That's why I'm here. I don't want to find out. I'm not throwing shade at my subscribers or my bros or my friends or my grandma. They're all right. But you guys who are in the comments commenting some weird ass shit, you guys, why you guys? I'm asking you genuine questions. Why do you guys don't have an own YouTube channel? Why do you guys don't create content yourself? Why do you guys don't have like a video game you guys are good at? So you dedicate your time at this instead of being in somebody's life and typing. Who is in somebody's life and type stuff? Why aren't you not just playing your stuff or watching or doing something else while you're listening? We want listeners. We don't need your interactions, especially if you cannot even, differentiate stuff, space between your keyboard and drawboard and stuff. Leave no space. You don't know what is space and stuff and syllables and all that. You can comment stuff like this. You're causing confusion within your own system. All right. All right. Do you want to get something? Do, do you want to get something out of me that I don't want to say, but I want to share so you can get intel? Because you're still lost. You're still lost. You're still lost, and you're here, listen, watching me for knowledge. Because you actually think you staying there with a hand out because you're thinking it's the norm for everybody who's being here solely for teaching. No, that's bullshit, bro. I'm not from Idaho or Illinois or Youngstown or whatever or Philly or all these other places. I'm not from there, bro. I'm not. Give me my eyes, bro. Do I look like I give a shit about all these places? Do I look like I had to learn these places when I was back in school? Bro, we read different books, bro. Different book. First of all, I don't even read, bitch. I don't even fucking read. I don't read no I don't read no books, bro. I don't read. So, why I'm trying to comprehend why do you guys comment? I don't care about what you guys comment, but why do you guys comment? You comment, but as I read your comment, I'm like, there's something off with your comment. It doesn't matter what you said. So why are you commenting? Why are you commenting, bro? Why I'm concerned for you. We're here. You guys need to stick to the subject. That's the first thing. You need to stick to the subject. You see me go in somebody else's life. You think I don't have a life? First of all, you think I don't have life to go on somebody's other life and comment there, or even worse, comment something that has nothing to do with the subject. All right, because I know you have all your mid-aged teachers online telling you stuff like, oh yeah, the difference between low vibration and high vibration. I'm not even here for this, bro. I'm not. You're looking at me because I have a durag, and you think that's that's why, and that's why, that's why, that's why, bro. That's why we're here. We possibly want to make the biggest, toughest playlist. All right, I'm here talking unfiltered. We want to make something. You guys are gonna be here. Comment. This comment. These top comments. I wonder what you guys do. I wonder what you guys are doing right now. I wonder where you guys are at. Probably in front of a fridge. 9 times out of 10, these guys are no longer here. These guys comment and then they vanish because they go into the fridge. The fridge. All right, you know. And yeah, I know some of y'all got bringing back the, oh yeah, don't feed into these comments. You giving them energy. Yeah, you wanna bring up the fact that there's some nerd just having like 3, 4, 5 devices and typing. Really think they would watch my life? You really think that? You really think they would be here watch my life? No, bro. They're gonna go to the handicaps. Those who have physical and stuff, mentally restrictions and stuff. They're gonna go mock them. It's easier to mock. They can't mock me. They can't mock me. I even catch you in like a false compliment. You can't come here and hate. You can't come here and be negative. You can't do all that. You guys can't do that. Or the guys who say yeah they do that. These guys aren't that skilled. Haters are not that skilled. You know, you're talking about me. I don't even go live every day. So these haters just jump in randomly because they were waiting, and they probably they know, they think, they believe that, oh, I'm gonna catch you live now, so I'm gonna hate on you, right? You know, and then they subconsciously want to make me think that they're waiting for me to come. But no, they have some day offs. They're not here every day. They don't think I'll just be here waiting too. What's up, Gio? I just shouted you out. I just shouted you out, bro. I thought you were already in here, you know. But I just don't get it. I just asked the question like, why are you guys here commenting? It makes no sense, especially if you guys don't stick to the subject. So when I'm here talking about a certain game or a certain song, you guys just talk about something else. I'm like, there are way many other content creators with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and you can go there. You can comment there, but you guys know that nobody's gonna like even see your comment. I see every comment because not everyone is watching, right? But like I said in the beginning of the video, this is not a long live. I'm gonna go soon. I can be here. I can be here for long. But yeah, what's up? So before I go, guys, it's really true. That's cool. Sorry, I was doing a few things. Yeah, bro. By the way, I mentioned before you got in here. I mentioned that I watched your video, but I couldn't finish it. Because I got distracted. But I watched a little bit, and but what I can agree with is that these guys are just becoming sellouts, and they're letting us know without telling us, but they're telling us that they're sellouts. And there's some of y'all who are confused, but they're actually telling y'all, and you guys think that maybe there's a trick. No, sometimes they really just tell you things flat out. It's just you guys are so used to their old version, how they used to be, and you guys are shocked, or you're in denial, or whatever it is. But that's really it, guys. It's just so many of us don't care. You guys don't know how many guys stopped watching wrestling. You don't know. You just think because you're still watching that the many stopped, and that's why it's not being talked about. Yeah, maybe they don't want the media to come out, but I don't think they do this with WWE or whatever. So that's basically it for us, and we as wrestling fans. I don't know if you guys are wrestling fans, but that's why we don't watch it, because they. I don't watch something that doesn't cater to me. I don't have to. That's the first thing. I don't have to. I don't have to do. I don't have to watch none of. Fuck you guys. Go fuck you guys. You guys are dick suckers. You guys are feeling the type of remorse. You're remorse for your actions, everything did, and it caught back on your like faster than usual, You guys don't want to adapt. You guys don't want to change that. You know. And I'm not gonna watch nothing, none of you guys are doing. You know, you guys are just here. You guys want me to sit here. What do you guys want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? How many times you guys want me to be here and defend these these Japanese guys? You know, how many times? Like, oh yeah, they don't mean it. But there are some of them who they're just out of touch. It's just the way they are. They need, they've been there. We guys seen how the Wii was, how the Wii used to be. It ain't like this anymore. It ain't like this anymore. When is it gonna go back? When is it gonna go back, guys? When is it gonna go back? You know? I don't care about all these influencers you guys talk about getting so many views. Logan Paul being the WWE. Who cares? Who cares? Why don't we see young guys? Exactly. Don't they, do they want to make these young guys look like they're lazy or like they don't exist? And we get to these weird guys that came out of nowhere. Makes no sense. But I know it makes sense. It makes sense, guys. It makes sense, guys. Nowadays, you just have to be some guy on YouTube. You just have to talk about imagine, guys. Imagine somebody talking about Nintendo games. I'm here talking about Mario Kart, Nintendo games. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for these new games to launch. Nintendo, you're gonna get all my money. You know, and 88 88,000 views. 88,000 views for you talking about how you're excited about some shitty games. I have one question for you guys who I thought this fart would have been louder, but I have one question for you guys who play Mario Kart World. Have you ever played Double Dash? Have you ever played Mario Kart Double Dash, or have you never thought about, like, let's take a break, let's go play Mario Kart Double Dash? Have you never done that in your lives? That's sad. It's Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart World. Maybe, for some, don't take it from me. For some, it might be good. Maybe good. Maybe, oh, Mario Kart World is good. All good and playing all this, playing all good. But is it really that good, bro, that you don't even want to go play Mario Kart Double Dash? Just for the curiosity, just for the first time, if you never played, in case you never played, just so you can see. You wouldn't do that, Okay, I'll let some of y'all slide with, it's hard to find all the consoles, GameCubes, the games. It's all expensive. But you must have a cousin, or great cousin, or access to the internet and learn how to mod consoles. So you could maybe play Mario Kart Double Dash. Because I don't see much of a difference. Mario Kart World and Kart Double Dash is just the fact that you can drive on walls and new tracks. But that's it. And you guys don't do that. You guys just play Mario Kart World. You guys don't even play Mario Kart World, but that's what the world's gotten into, guys. We just care about watching somebody talking about random stuff. You know, yeah, it's not wrong to talk about video games, but you was literally just talking to. I don't. I would tell you guys the YouTuber's name, but I would say it my history because I only watched like 3 videos today. I'll just post this video if you guys want to send it to you guys because this video was just yeah, that was it. It was just talking about like the Switch 2 and the games that come out and that he's gonna buy them. There was nothing else. Nothing. What is it, like a high word some of you academics use? Lucrative. I don't even know the meaning, but it sounds high vibrational. Anyways, he was just talking about this. So I want to buy these games. $70? I don't care. I don't care. Mario Kart Galaxy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was the other YouTuber which I agreed with. He was like, you can find Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the eShop for $20 each. So why so expensive? That's you low key want to rob it. You want to rob us. you know, and he also mentioned, I don't know the YouTuber name anymore, but he mentioned for 40 year, for 40 year Nintendo Mario 40-year anniversary, all we get is a game remastered, no new game. So you guys really think Mario Odyssey is the shit with no DLC? It didn't got no DLC, but the Donkey Kong Bonanza got DLC. Why didn't Mario Kart didn't got DLC, but Donkey Kong Bonanza got DLC? They should have a DLC before Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong, I think it's a solid game at least. So why did this got a DLC? Because you guys know that you gonna buy it, or what? Because you guys only announced DLC for real, and it's and you guys know it's wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. We live in times where you get like you have apps, phone games on your phone, and they get free updates, and you guys ask for DLC and you show it in this direct. Yeah, the thing with Dragon Quest, bro. The thing with Dragon Quest, bro. I was looking forward to get it emulated, but then I was like, but you guys have it for the 3DS. Didn't they already make? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they already make Dragon Quest 7 for 3DS? That's. So I'm just confused. You know, wouldn't be like another Dragon Quest better? They would have shown like another Dragon Quest. They have to show Dragon Quest because they showed their best Dragon Quest almost. I feel like. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? But that's all I seen. You know, all I seen from the direct is just Dragon Quest, the Mario stuff. All the other rest, my brain kind of just shut off, just ignored. And it was long, but yeah, my brain started to just ignore stuff because we know, and they know. They, they know that nobody cares. Nobody cares. The Mario movies, Mario Galaxy. For real, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know, we you guys are making this. They want to make it. They want to give us the illusion like, oh, it was about time. That's go fuck yourself, Nintendo. You gotta go should go fuck themselves. We're even you like you said, like you're playing this right now. And if Nintendo, you guys need to, if you guys make a direct, you guys have to show us this game, and at this point you guys have to release it the same day, the very same day. If you guys give me another 2020 next year, I don't care. I want to play now. What am I gonna do now? You expect me to just wait? This for the others. They just want to wait. Oh yeah, I'm just starting over. How many times you guys think starting over? No, I don't believe it. You guys can think whatever you want. Yeah, bro. No, nobody's gonna blame you for not watching the Nintendo Direct. Nobody's gonna blame you. That was absolutely nothing. They maybe showed 3 games, and all the other games you guys maybe want to be. Oh, but they showed Metroid. So they already showed Metroid. They already showed all this. So they really didn't show like a lot. And some of you are like actually losing your shits over this. Wait, hold on. I'm here thinking why Mario Galaxy and not Mario Bros. 2. I don't know. That is just me, lol. I guess the sequel to Super Mario Bros. Is Mario Galaxy, lol. This and or 3D game, a new 3D game. They could have done all of this. That would be way better. Maybe we would still be disappointed, but it would be way better than just Mario Galaxy.
I mean, I know that many like Mario Galaxy, but I never played Mario Galaxy. I never played Mario's Sunshine. I never played these games. I never played the totally new Mario on the Switch. At some point, I was like, enough Mario. At this point, I think these guys want us to forget about Mario because the last game they showed after Mario was a Yoshi game. So they even know, you know, Mario is not like it used to be. You know, guys. Guys. That's that's personally what I think. I think that's it for Mario, guys. That's it. That's it for the life. But that's it for Mario. Mario is being overshadowed by Minecraft. They don't want to tell you this. They're sad, but I have to go. Uh, I'll be back if Nintendo's gonna come with more news or something else. But I don't think they gonna say something, you know, or you have a lot of these content creators who so I only do Nintendo, just do Nintendo. Maybe they're gonna say something. I don't know. You guys need to say something, but I need to go, guys. Mario movies. I mean, lol. Mario movie 1, then Mario 2. He goes to the galaxy. Story. For the story of Mario, honestly, at this point, maybe they'll find like a space mushroom because they have a lot of space to just make up some more bullshit, right? It's some milk stuff. It hurts. It really hurts. I would love to be here longer, but I really I really have to go now, guys. I need to use the bathroom and stuff like that. But I'll get to you soon, guys. So thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.